Alright guys, as I promised, this is the video for the best team for the new final boss, DIANE, guys. First, we're going to go over what she does, okay? She's a speed attribute, so of course, green attribute's going to win. She removes debuffs at the start of each turn. She attacks while ignoring evasion, aka, like I said, she's a hard counter to DIANE. Players cannot use recovery skills, so we cannot heal. Deals 300% extra damage against strength attribute. If that ain't the counter DIANE, I don't know what is. Reduces damage from counters by 70%. Tip: be wary of rupture skills, which deal extra damage against buffed targets and minions. Heavy blow skill, which can prevent the target from performing an action. It's basically like a stun, right? So, what I think, right? That this whole thing is literally the fattest counter to DIANE I've ever seen in my life. If you try to go into this event with DIANE, you're losing 100%, right? So we have a hard, which is 110, extreme 140, and hell, which is 160, right? Phase 1, opponent recovers health when Fillet dies and is resurrected. Ally monster's max HP is reduced when Roast dies and is resurrected, right? Opponent heroes' ultimate move gauge are sealed. Final boss DIANE's defenses increase by 10% at the end of every turn, which means she gets really tanky, and that's why in the last video, that's why Zarathos is a really good counter to her, because this ignores defense. So like no matter how much she stacks this right here, she will literally get destroyed by Zarathos, right? So but anyway, the opponent recovers health when Fillet dies and is resurrected. So that's kind of tough. Because once you kill one of the Fillet, she recovers health. So that's gonna be tough. Allies monsters max HP is reduced when Roast dies and is resurrected. Wow. So basically, what I'm reading, phase 1 is basically sort of like, let me read this real quick, right? So blah blah blah. Okay, what you need to know is this boss is pretty easy. Get a good, pretty easy to beat. Getting a score is the hard thing. Best unit for today will be Zarathos, right? Which is pretty dirty, of course. But kill the minions first a few times. In hell, you need to kill them 4 times, and you will get 280 points from the challenge. Blah blah blah. And the HP of DIANE will be reduced by 20% for 4 times. Counters do 70% less damage. Of course, they're not an option. You can't use red DIANE because we discussed this. This is a hard counter to DIANE. In the second phase, to not spend many turns, you just get ult with a strong character like Blue Demon Meliodas or Escanor and kill her as fast as possible, basically, right? So basically, this is one of those where you have to kill the minions first, I guess. Even though it doesn't seem like it. Ally monsters defense is reduced. Ally monsters defense is reduced when Fillet dies and is resurrected. Allies monster resistance. So the more we kill these allies of DIANE, the more it decreases our defensive resistance, right? Like up here, if you kill the allies, if you kill DIANE's little minions, her HP is reduced. So kill her minions in the beginning as much as you can, right, without using too many turns, and basically her HP will be reduced at a really good amount, and you can kill, probably have ult for next turn, have ult with a strong character like Escanor or Blue Demon Meliodas, go into phase 2, and then oh my god, go into phase 2, and then immediately destroy her with ult, right? Hold on one second, actually. Okay, so basically, as I was saying, I'm going to summarize it. You have to kill her allies in order to, in phase 1, reduce her HP. Okay, you have to kill her allies. But it's just the fact that we can have our ultimate move sealed. So that's going to be a problem. But as I said, you're just going to literally have to destroy her little minions and then go ahead and nuke into her, right? So that she can have less HP and you can kill her as fast as possible. And at the end of the turn, this is interesting, if you do want to play a healing unit, right? You can, once you know you can kill her, once you put out 2 cards, like an Escanor card, and you know she's gonna die, you can put a heal card as the 3rd card, and it'll heal you at the end of the turn. But you cannot heal while she is alive, okay? So, but anyway, right here, this is the team to play. This is one of the best teams to play. Probably asking why, right? Well, first off, she's a blue unit, so she's not going to do extra damage to blue units. It's just going to be neutral. What didn't mean to do that. It's going to be neutral. So we play this team for pin, and this gives Escanor a very heavy pierce rate boost. Considering his pierce rate is really high on its own, basically, right? And then Lilia gives him even more because he has 92.5% pierce rate, right? So Lilia's going to give him even more, and you're probably asking, why do I have her in the back, right? Well, I have her in the back because since we cannot heal, I'm not taking a healing unit. I'm really primarily focusing on the heavy damage from Escanor and Pin Team. So I have her because every turn we heal for 10% of max HP at the start of the next turn. So I decided to just, why not get Liz in the back, right? So this is a team I've come up with, or well, this is one of the teams that's actually already been established. This is one of the good teams. This is one of the best teams to play in this event. And if you don't have Zarathos and you have these units, this is the best team to play, right? So that's really about it for this team. Escanor literally just gets way more damage because of Lilia, and you know, Blue Demon Meliodas has his AoE, and then you know, blah blah blah, Corrosion. Their ults are really strong. He does weak point. He just hits for raw damage that's extremely strong. My Escanor is 3-6 by the way, so it's gonna be pretty good, right? But anyway, that's like literally about it for that, right? And these are all the items you can have right here for that. And really, that's literally about it. Maybe there's actually other teams you can play. I don't quite have some of these characters maxed out, but there are other units that you can play in this, just in case you don't have certain units, you know. So you can use like Blue Demon Melly, Lilia, Zarathos if you have Zarathos, and then Jericho in the back, right? Or like Blue Jericho, of course, right? Or you can use a Coin Shop Bond, let me see, right? You can use, where is she? Blue Jericho, because of our passive, increases speed, attribute, allies, attack all these stats, blah blah blah. So that's pretty good for Demon Meliodas for the AoE, right? To kill the minions as fast as possible for pin and stuff. But yeah, if you don't have that, if you don't have this team right here, you can, if you somehow got Zarathos, if you summon, which if you haven't watched my previous video on the skip or summon, you should go watch that right now so you can have a good insight on whether you should summon or not on the Zarathos banner, right? So we have Blue Melly, Lilia, then Zarathos, and then Jericho. That would be an alternative team if you have it, right? Or you can use Blue Demon Melly, Blue Lilia, Coin Shop Bond, which is, I believe, this one right. I think this one, right? Let me see if he's in the shop, actually. I'm so slow. Why am I slow, guys? Why am I slow? I forgot which bond. There's so many bonds in the game. That's why I'm so confused. Okay, so yeah, green bond. The green bond is the one to use, right? So if you have him, which he's Coin Shop, so you should have him, you can do Blue Demon Melly if you don't have Escanor, which you should have Escanor by now if you've been playing this game for a while. But if you don't, then Blue Demon Melly, Lilia, green Coin Shop Bond, and you can have red Liz in the back for the heals, right? But yeah, that's really about it. Also have good life still, since we can't really regenerate a lot of health like we want to. Make sure you have good life still. Make sure you're not using characters that buff in this, because if they have rupture card, DIANE has a rupture card, and she will literally destroy you. And don't use any red units. She poops on red units. Like if one of them dies and Liz goes out, she's literally gonna die immediately. Like 100% just gonna die, right? So this is about the team. This is it. This is the best team right here. The best team to play in this event. It's probably going to be on the scoreboard a lot, either this team or Zarathos instead of Escanor. This is definitely the team that's going to be on the leaderboard a lot, though. Like, a lot. So, anyway, without further ado, I hope this video helped you guys. This is basically it. Make sure you kill the minions to lower DIANE's overall stats, basically. Not overall, but you get it. Like, I'm not going to go into detail. Her HP, her defense, resistance, blah, blah, blah. Make sure you kill her little minions for that. And make sure you kill her as fast as possible in phase 2 to prevent using too many turns. So make sure you have your ult and everything, right? Make sure you kill her, you have your ult and all, right? Hopefully you don't get sealed, but you're probably gonna get sealed, right? So just try your best. This is the best team to do for it. guys, I wish everybody luck, and let's have some fun when this pops off, you know? Let's have some fun when this update comes, right? Anyway, if you like this video, if you enjoyed this video, if this video helped you, go ahead and smash the like button down below. It will be greatly appreciated. I love you guys, so thank y'all so much. And also join the subscribers by hitting the subscribe button down below. It's free. You get my daily content. You get tutorials. You get guides. You get all this and whatnot, right? Best teams, skipper summons, summon videos, me raging, me crying, you know, all that, etc, etc, etc. But anyway, without further ado, guys, I will catch you guys in the next video, which will probably be after the update, which I will be at work. I will be at work during the update. I get off work at 6 a.m. I'll make the video and when I get off work, and then I'll just upload it a little bit later so that we can have a video for later, and I might upload another video. So anyway, I will catch you guys at that time. So everybody take it easy. Peace out.